Hello, my name is Randall and welcome to my user guide for the DAZ 3D Genesis Supersuit. This is going to be a video series that will show you all about how to use this great piece of clothing for the Genesis character in DAZ Studio. Now if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go to daz3d.com and check out their products and their software. It's really a lot of fun, and you can create animation and illustration using computer generated people. Alright, for those of you who do know why you're here, we're really going to dig into the Supersuit and give you a good start. Now these are going to be pretty basic in the beginning, and so you may know a lot of this stuff already, but hang in there. There might be things here and there that you don't know, and it will help you out. So let's get started. Our goal for today is, and I've got the Supersuit loaded here, and I'm just going to delete it because our goal is to find it and load it from our library. Pretty simple goal, right? Well, we have two different ways of doing that, and I've got my my layout here so that I got smart content on one side and the content library on the other. Those are the two main ways of locating your content in your library. And the content library on this side is more, it's a hierarchy, very similar to the way you'd look through your hard drive if you were looking for files. And we're going to click on DAZ Studio Formats, My Library, People, Genesis, Clothing, Supersuit. And there we go. We got most of your products for the Supersuit are going to be hanging out in here, and we'll be back to this location several times in this series to find some things. But the two files we're looking for were Supersuit and Basic Suit. Both of those suits come in the base Supersuit bundle available from DAZ 3D, and they're two very different suits. The basic suit was included as a free bonus, and it's because it's more like what the suits have always been like, a lot more plain and easier to texture, easier to use, and there's a lot of people who prefer that. So we included it because the Supersuit is much crazier, a wild piece of clothing, and it takes some getting used to. But anyway, that's how you navigate, just a basic navigation to find this. Now you can also come up here, and as you see I've already typed Supersuit into this search window, and this is a very quick way to navigate your library. And there's two ways of searching. You can either search for strictly by file name, and if I hit enter here, it's going to bring back only those files that have Supersuit in the name, and that will work for everyone. And the second way is by searching the database. Now this is only going to search and return results if you have your metadata installed properly, or if you've manually sorted your products into your own database. If you haven't done either one of those things, then you may not get anything show up here that you want. So let's try that. I'll hit enter, and as you see my metadata is installed properly, so I have everything that relates to the Supersuit either in its metadata or its tags or keywords. That's all going to pop up in here, so it's kind of like a little catch-all for all that stuff. So that's how you use the Content Library tab. Now on this side we've got the Smart Content tab. Now this isn't a video on how to use Smart Content, but I would recommend that you take a look at one. There's some available on the DAZ 3D channel on YouTube. But in a nutshell, it's going to show you everything that is relevant to your selection. So right now nothing is selected, so everything's relevant. It's all in here, and we don't really want to search through here. You can do a similar thing that we did on this other side, which is type in Supersuit up here at the top, and a lot of things will pop up, and that's one good way to get started. Another way is to, and if you've done that, by the way, if I have anything entered up here, nothing will show up, and sometimes it's easy to forget. That's why there's this big red X here. So if you make sure you don't forget that, or you'll wonder where in the heck all your stuff is. So just delete that, and I'll come back. Now you can drill in over here on the side as well. If I come down here to wardrobe, because we're looking for clothing, right? Supersuit's clothing. We still have a lot, and we can drill down even further by picking what kind of clothing it is, and it's full body. So there we have our two Supersuits. And the last way that I'm going to talk about is by searching by product. And this is really good if you've got a whole bunch of stuff and you just bought something new, and it might be a bundle that's got a bunch of stuff in it. And if you click on product, you can single it out by what was installed with that one product that you bought. And here we have the Supersuit for Genesis, and if I click on that, we get one more catch-all of all these files that you could look through, and you can navigate a hierarchy at the top of smart content. So there's a whole bunch of ways that we can find the suit. You pick the one that you feel the best with, and it doesn't matter which one you click, they all do the same thing, which is load the Supersuit onto the character. So let's do that right now. I have Genesis selected, double click the Supersuit, and it will load just like that, and mission accomplished. The Supersuit is loaded, and you have a little bit of a lesson about how to navigate your library, hopefully. Anyway, if you like that video, please click like and subscribe, and make sure you tune in to the next installment, and we're going to delve even further into this great clothing item from Daz 3D, the Genesis Supersuit, and I will see you next time. Take care now.